commotion.
They're saying it was the biggest story about pickles this century, and it probably was.
It was a great story. Good story.
How would you have handled that story? How would you have covered it?
Well,
some big deal.
There was no pop.
There was no pop.
Yeah. Jar that she opened.
This is the identical jar. I mean, it's the same brand, same size. Woke Blitzer. Oh, no. Oh, there was a pop.
Green, and you were in the strategy room. Hillary Clinton's campaign is trying to get an early advantage in the delegate count months before the first voters decide the Democratic nominee. Clinton is locking up public support from half of the Democratic insiders who cast ballots at the party's national convention. Now, this latest move follows the former Secretary of State getting a boost in the polls ahead of rivals Bernie Sanders and Martin O'Malley. Here to weigh in is Professor Judy from Ivy College and GOP communications specialist TJ McCormick. Welcome to you both.
Thanks.
Okay, so TJ, the Clinton camp growing more and more confident that they've got this locked up. It seems so, right?
Well, I would, and listen, I would be determined to lock up whatever I could lock up before, if I was waiting out an FBI report on my dealings, I'd really like to lock up as much as I could before I got locked up. And they're trying to establish her inevitability and all of that, and her coronation, so half the country can be turned off to that. Again, it stands to reason, and if they can do it, they're going to do it. And again, why not? Because we don't know what the FBI is going to be coming out with in their report.
Okay, and Clinton, we're just growing more confident, really.
She should be growing more confident. She's had a fabulous fall. I mean, TJ would say her numbers are way up. And we should say that the FBI is not investigating Hillary Clinton. They have said that they're delegates, and so now we understand she has about 359 of the superdelegates.
We're going to look at those numbers. We're going to look at those numbers because, a lot of times you look at polls, and polls are more popularity contests. They're not really the delegates, because the delegates are going to make the decision. So let's look at the poll, the actual Democratic superdelegate count. The delegate count, the superdelegate count has to do with the superdelegates. They make up about 30% of the 2,300 plus that she actually needs. 359 she's got already to Bernie Sanders 8. Martin O'Malley.
About health care. We need to make what we've got work really well and improve it and get the costs out of an upward spiral
Code. Trump wants to cut taxes for the super rich. I'm telling you right now, going to raise taxes on the middle class.
Were hacked months ago and looted of tens of thousands of emails. The Clinton campaign is blaming the theft on Russia. More about that tonight from Juliana Goldman.
For a second day, Hillary Clinton's campaign manager, Robbie Mook, accused Russian President Vladimir Putin of meddling in the U.S. election.
What the experts said when this breach initially happened at the DNC was that they believed that it was Russian state actors who took these emails. Russian state actors were feeding the emails to hackers for the purpose of helping Donald Trump.
The experts he's citing include an outside group hired by the DNC to investigate the cyber intrusion, which in June said it identified advanced methods consistent with nation-state level capabilities. But neither the Clinton campaign, the White House, nor lawmakers briefed on the hack definitively linked the leak to the Russian government today.
That this activity has happened around the time Trump became the nominee. There's a lot of rumors about that. And he has, made it clear that he doesn't particularly care whether Putin and the intelligence services attack American institutions. So, get some water. Yep. Thank you. Thanks. Excuse me. I'll be right back.
Well, that was Hillary Clinton.
Happy Labor Day. Every time I think about Trump, I get allergic. Boy, we have 63 days to go. Well, you just heard the next vice president, didn't you? Your great Senator Sherrod Brown. Excuse me.
Now you know the wages of sin are destruction and death. So I need me a woman who will lie with every breath. You see, the devil can't gain ground unless you gotta meet her. Someone who'll order murder that kills will sting you like a drug. My name's Hillary, and I want to set the world on fire. Sit in the seat of the watch the flames get high. I saw the shares of hell rob the poor in the name of charity. Give me your vote and slit your own throat. It's my hilarity. Lying Hillary. Lying Hillary. She's been a corrupt star. Now she stole your heart. You're just empty as her. Drinking the blood of the damned murder.
Why is the Kenyan Parliament?
I am the devil and I need me a liar. Gonna cause death, destruction like the world on